Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Downtime. And somewhat rare evening stream on the weekends. So, I'm going to manage some time. Mom Bear and Willow Bun are watching a show they've been planning on watching during that time. I have leased the TV for their pleasure, and I'm going to play for a little bit. So, hope you guys are having a good weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hey, RJ, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I don't do as many evening streams as I do day streams, or even I'd say earlier day streams. So it's a chance to get together with folks who I don't normally get to see. Here we are. Now, we were trying to collect some ice the last time, but our drills were a little short. Yeah. So we're going to have to do some work with that. Trying to think the best way to work that. I think I have a plan, though. We did get some ice, though, so we are going to head out and supply post. Head back, drop off the ice we've got, because we want to make sure we do not run out of... We don't run out of ice for our farm plots. I'm trying to do a bunch of things at the same time. I apologize. But yeah. I'm going to take a look at our to-do list. And since we need to make some changes for the drills to make them more effective getting the ice, we may take that opportunity to do some more work on our rover. So we will consult the to-do list. How are you doing, RJ? You having a good evening? We're also going to keep our eye out for any food. Cool. That's what the weekends are for. Same here. We got a bunch of work done earlier in the day, like earlier than we usually do. So now we're actually getting the chance to actually relax in the evening, and that's what we decided to do. Let me grab a couple crisps while we're here, just to top off the old hunger bar. Barely. Should start pulling some of that ice out. Got here meal packs, synth loaves, that's right. We're gonna have to expand our cargo tonight too. full. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're going to need to at least get small cargo containers added. If not, perhaps go ahead and start looking at the big stuff. We got a suggestion in the comments. And the name is escaping me. About using the 100%. Got it. We got some more mushrooms. So real quick, I'm going to drop these in food processor. And we are going to take our plan is always to make some seeds. Got one thing we haven't had so far is vegetables. Kind of a shame. But we've already got no, let's go ahead and make one more of those. We'll do one more grain. Go ahead and pull a mushroom spore. Fruit. Veggie. Go ahead and plant these. Remember your mushroom spores plant, or they grow faster, so and fruit take the longest. So in 12 minutes we know we're going to have mushrooms. Separate farm plots from the living area, build the isolation cargo for ice, rebuild the rover for cargo. We started doing that. Building the miner, we'll get that, increase cargo capacity. Alright. Sorry, I was saying when I came in that I got a suggestion for an airlock mod. And it's a mod I've seen before, but it's a rotating airlock, except single space. It's room friendly. Doesn't take as many blocks. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. I just had not. I haven't used it. But we have, right now, because we're on Pertum and because there is a low, at least there is oxygen available on Pertum, our airlock can be a rather simple rudimentary airlock, which is what we've got right now. But when we get to space, I think we may explore using that. So I think that's going to be where it's really going to count. Let's see, where should we try to get this? I think I have an idea. I think this is where we're gonna Try to branch our cargo off of. Let's see what we got in our build planner. We've got a couple. We're gonna need 2 of these. Maybe 1 of those. Grab the cargo. We're gonna use a regular vanilla large cargo. Interior plate may be an issue, but we're gonna go ahead and queue it up. Yep. I put the parts in here, but I didn't weld it up because I want to be able to reach into that refinery. I know we could reach into the assembler here, but I just the way I prefer to do it. Let's try to make them. Hopefully we can. Oh, we had some cobalt. We should have cobalt to do that. Build in some plate though, so glad we got that going. Now we can fill that up. These guys are not connected, if I'm correct. Or are we? Cannot. Let's do a quick conveyor network check. Not. Okay. Really like Well, you know what? I have an idea for that. I have an idea for that. But in order to do that, we're going to have to get our farm plots closed off. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and queue up. It's probably going to be enough right now. Yeah, just going to, okay, we're going to leave that. I have a plan to, what we're going to do is we'll branch off of this and make our isolated cargo for ice to make water for our farm plots. Plan. Put in about making some. You want a 4 power model. That right there. It started and I need to work my way. I have to make our way to the back of the down here. There. And I think we do it there and we can stick it out. Right. Same thing here. Trying to build these up. Just trying to. This one is everything is small steel tubes. That's what we're going to be making next. Good production for 1,000 small steel tubes. Let's start cooking. Power cells here in a minute. Power cells at the same time. That one's done. That's good. That's good. This way, no power cells. Okay, we'll go ahead and start those. In the meantime, we will add this. Go. Ready to go. Each ready to go. All right. Come on. Those batteries. Batteries going. Power savings started. Need one. Should do. I feel like one block should do.
Energy low.
Thank you. Right. We're doing that because we're going to be cutting a hole in the floor. Lose my pressurization. Frost. Good. Do that, cow. I had a better grinder. Don't. My thought is what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in order to isolate these, so that they get they get water from one source, and try to get the where we don't end up. It's not so much of a problem right now for us because we don't have a full size 2H2 gen going. We don't have any of that. We're really only using ice to water our farm plots, so it's not that big of a deal. But we do have an O2H2 generator on our rover out there, which is slowly siphoning off ice. Over here, we're at 100%. Here we go. Harvest. Should not be at 100% here. Yep. Yep. Good though. Let's see. Go ahead and production with our food processor, and we are going to make. Nope, we're not going to make that. I have 5 mushrooms now. Potato stew looks really good. Rhubarb, fill value 18%. Grain, fruit. It's not really, I don't know if it's worth the value. All right. We'll check back in on those in a moment. I actually might take this opportunity with this farm plot.
Energy critical.
I'm not doing a good job of keeping up on my stuff, guys. I could probably plant more mushrooms. Grab one seed imp spores. Go ahead and drop those in there. They'll be finished probably before the other stuff is. Oh. Alright, good there. Energy and pause our hunger. Just have to remember the times for our harvest. Take a look at these are our drills. They don't quite go far enough down. Before we do that, I'm going to try something here. It's a little cheeky because I don't have any intentions of actually welding these out. Give me a plate. Yeah. I'm going to make a padded covered area over here to help keep us out of the worst of the radiation. Oh, probably best. Yeah, we'll do that. Idea. Change plans. on the bottom. It really does. Makes sense why that's not going. I have to put tubes down for this. I'm gonna be disappointed if I gotta put tubes down for this. It's not steel. It's not steel. Garbage, man. Sorry. I don't like that. Don't think that's necessary at all. Of course, that's coming from a guy who just admitted he was going to be doing something cheeky here by not welding up these things and just using their unfinished forms to create a sunshade. $15, $14. Yep, that's working. Okay. It's around here. Let's see.
Meteor storm inbound.
I get radiation from here. Not getting radiation right here. I'm looking at the sun. Yeah. Okay. getting up. Okay, it's going up. Not totally cheeky. I'm not in the best place for that shade to be as effective as I would like it to be, so. Alright. So the drills. To figure out a way. Further the drills. I don't want to make it any wider though, so we're gonna have to go
Inventory full.
keep that. I chose there. Silly. So I should. Hmm. Sure, I want to. If I move this, if I move the pistons inboard, that'll create issues. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with 2. It's gonna be close. It's probably gonna be in the gully though. Digging the 2 rotors, but we definitely need more. We need more distance. Hmm. Blech. Hmm. I'm gonna try something a little different here. Hmm. of these. Give me shredder, advanced shredder. Sometimes that really just the crap out. Try something different. Get this to work. I thought I pulled everything. Only for 2. That should have been 4. Right? Yeah. Done. Okay. In here real quick. Let's go advanced shredder 1. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and add the 1. Harvard. You got those kind of grouped together there. Alright guys, give me just a minute. I'm gonna take a real quick short break. I just need to get up, stretch a little bit, and refill my bean juice. And I'll be back in a few minutes. And grab, kill, crisp, that out. We'll get lucky and get some spiders show up. More spider meat. We got some cooked already, but I already put something in the planter. Hmm. Go ahead and throw a drill on, see what we look like. I'll put that on there. That's going to drop, I bet. Maybe it won't. Can I get one here? And so they're not going to get in the way of each other. Yeah. Didn't want to make this any wider, but I felt like we're going. Button. Yeah, we're gonna end up being wider. I don't know if I can really do anything about it. All right. I end up with less. All right. Well, these should be at 0. Lower limit. Is 2 starboard. It's 1 starboard. Okay. Get that out here. Let's see. Starboard. Starboard. Nope. Need 1. Starboard. port. Okay, so we got 2 starboard. That one. 2 port. 1 port. 1 port. 2 starboard. Their low limit. Their low limit is going to be 0. Their upper limit is going to be 180. Right now they're at their low. So we're going to say -1. Right. This is 2 port, 1 starboard, 2 port. Starboard, 2 port. Their upper limit is going to be 0. And 180 is going to be their low limit. So port, and sure that's 2 port, yeah, and 1 starboard. Yeah. Okay. So these two, the upper limit is going to be 60. Lower limit is going to be 180. They are currently at, so we're going to put them at 1. And then we're going to group these. That's drill rotors. Okay. Let's see if we blow anything up. Advanced rotors, what kind of braking torque? Go ahead and set that same. Rotor displacement. This is where we're going to need to be mindful. Hey, Rambo Lee, First Blood. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by and jumping into chat, especially. Appreciate it, and I appreciate the like. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let me. I don't. We're gonna do a quick look. I don't think we're gonna have an issue. No. What's our collision box here? I think we're gonna be okay. And bump it. Bump this out. Yeah, I don't think it'll hurt. Yeah, let's we're gonna bump those out. We're gonna bump them out to 5.0. And then I think that'll be more than enough to give us clearance we're looking for. 0.05 is what we're looking for. Those guys out. And let's up here real quick. Where did I take off there? What's this? Drills. Rain clearing mode. Okay. Got it. To redo that group. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get that group together. Drills. And we'll go ahead and hit, there we go. Okay, and let's do our drill rotors. This is going to be I'm curious if we're going to need a lock, rotor lock for this or not. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Lock on off. Okay. Okay. Majority of our weight is going to be toward the rear of, because of all the cargo boxes, the rear of the rover. But drills having a rather large capacity themselves, if we fill those also, we tuck them up closer to the front like this, then we'll keep more weight up. Look at our 3x3s. Drills. Hinges. $90. Okay. L2 should be 35. I want to make sure they're all the same. That's good. I'm getting. Okay. And those are at relatively slow velocity. 0.53. Let's these all at negative 0.53. Negative 0.53. Negative 0.53. Okay. All right. Let's group these drills, pistons. Let's go. All right, we're gonna try. We're gonna try reversing our hinges and our rotors at the same time, and I want to see how the timing is here. And we're gonna have to reverse this before it goes all the way. Definitely gonna have to change the that 35 degrees that we see. Yeah, that's gonna be be tough. Ion power. We're 99%. We're good. If let me grab need some lights. Take these out. I'm gonna put some floodlights up here. Yeah, we're gonna put some floodlights up here and I gotta hurry before I get hit in the face. This game loves to hit me in the face with debris. It's terrible. I filed a complaint, but I haven't heard anything back yet. Not fine. Of course. Come on. Ugh. Sounds so bad. 2 of these. Damn it. Hit in the face again. Okay. It's just wrong. Dadgummit. Yeah. Yeah. And hinges. These guys here. Gonna be 35. Let's go. I'm gonna go to 25. All right, we're gonna do our. We're gonna see if that's too far. Oh, I need to change those. Those floodlights that I put on the piston ends are gonna have to change. Good. See what those hinges are at. Or 2, they are currently at 25. So 25 might work. Although, if we want to play it safe, do 24. Okay. Reverse. Just barely touch the ground. That's on even ground, too. We may not be on... Like the one on the right is good. One on the left is in the ground, so... Okay. What? Just gonna go with straight one. Just when you hit the right button. Probably be a good idea to group those together too, those hinges, those rotors, so they kind of do their thing at the same time. We got light behind us. Hey Ray, how you doing? One more on the back so spider can run. Yeah. Yep. That's good. Let's take a look at these floodlights. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So when I use the light button, the floodlights on the main grid light, but the ones on the subgrids do not turn off with that. That is something I was not aware of. Learned that. Still learning. Still learning. Spotlight. Spotlight, floodlight. Let's go. Radius, we're going to take that. Let's see. Go 1.5. All right, let's go test this out. See how this rolls with the rolls on here too. Stuff, shouldn't I? Is that it's off there? Why is it? That. Driving at night is probably not the best idea, but we'll survive. I'm hoping that this will give us the extra reach we need to get to the thicker levels of ice. I need to lock stuff down. Big time. Let's see where we're at here. Try to bring it back just a smidge. Park it there. Let's do a quick, let's group all of those together. Group. Good. All right, there. Yeah, we're gonna do here. Call that drill deploy. And that should be a simple reverse command. Let's try it. 8. It's going. Go ahead and start the drills. They're shaking like crazy. Rotors. Less virtual masses of connected grids to achieve more stable behavior. Yeah, they're shaking like crazy. Try that. Yeah, it's the pistons that are going to need to be. There's tension too. There we go. I think that's right. We leave the hinges. We're kicking out stone because we're picking up a little bit of stone here. We got the rope. Did we get the pistons all grouped together? I don't know if we did. No, we didn't. Okay. Let's change that speed. That's going to double now. So, had it at what, 0.25? Let's go negative. Negative 12.5. Oh, 0 point. Hinges. Crap. There's a hinge. This one and this one. These might need to be. There we go. Okay, so we got the two hinges that are actually attached to the main grid. We do not, those do not get set to inertia tensioners. Everything past that, though, we've got inertia tensioning set on. See what we get here. Seems a little fast. Slow that down some more. Yeah, slow that down. Pistons. These are going to be of 0.05. We'll find out if we'll actually get deep enough to do something here. I think this floodlight configuration will work though. we're still in the stone. Not because of length, but because of the angle. Try to bring those back. And then I'll try to get the we'll increase the angle on those second hinges. That should work. Yeah, these are the new type. These are the Type 2 drills you get with the DLC. They're pretty awesome looking. Okay. Hinges. All right, so this is left, right, left 2, and we are at 24 is the upper limit. We are gonna drop that down again. So try to remember that 24, but because we want to make sure we put it back to 24 when we're done. I'm gonna set 35 though. And let's see what we get now. Are we bumping against the ground? Yeah, 35. We're at 35. Okay, that's not terrible. Now we're gonna extend the pistons, and we should make our way into the best. Well, that should be the best ice pickup we have. Let's go ice. That's it. So modular cargo, we got. We're picking up. Yep. That's as far as we can go, though. Oh, hey, that's crappy. But, you know, pulling, I mean, these are going to be full soon, so we'll start seeing more cargo containers. Let's watch this. We should see another one. See more now. Another modular cargo container filling out. 26.8, 23.2. Let's go. We're gonna play with our hinges again. And we're gonna go back to 30. And get them all. Did I? What did I do? I didn't need to do that one. Did I do that? I did that one, didn't I? Mess that up. Upper limit. 0. Mess this one up. Sorry, guys. Should be 0. These should be at 30. We're still messed up. No, we got an issue. Man, why did I mess mess this up. So that should be right. It's currently at 9. It shouldn't be at 9. Can't. I bet it can't because it's too heavy. That's probably what's going on. Inventory. Drill type 2. Let's get this fixed. Come on, we can do this. Not that one. Not that. That one. Turn them off. Piston. And pull that back a little bit. Now those drills should be empty. There we go. It's starting to bring it up now. And it popped. There we go. Almost like it was hung on something. Where's that?
Meteor storm inbound.
That's what's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by a meteor storm. That's what it's gonna be. Oh yeah, we could very easily get hit by one here. Go ahead and turn the drills off. Let them pull the pistons back. Have any ice in any of the drills now? Oh, we've got 1, 2, 3. It's not quite full, but it's there. Hinge. Let's go with 1. Their lower limit is 0. Sorry, their upper limit is 0. Maybe that's the one I can't mess with. Maybe it's L2 and R2 I need to be. Yeah, it's probably L2 and R2. Let's see, 30. Okay, so 30 here. Now let's take our rotors. can't do that. I gotta be careful with this. That's the inboard. The upper limit is 360. We're at 360. If I change the upper limit to go, I'll try something a little weird here. We may have to save before we do this because this might really mess with us. No, that's not gonna work. No. Come on. Go. Should not be going that way. It's not the upper limit. I don't know if I'm going to hit anything. Looks like I'm going to. Yeah, it is. I'm hitting the ground. Did we set this at 5? Was that what we had it at? Remember. Hold on a minute. What's our speed? 1. Okay. This is -1. It's currently at its low. Lower limit 0, upper limit 180. Should be going the other direction. They should not be going. What type of games it will have? Bigger ships now. Oof. So yeah, all right. I need to. Let's get these. Get these hinges back. All right, let's bring them up like this. I'll try to get these drills sorted out. They shouldn't be. So the ones there, they're not following. Granted, I messed it up when I accidentally set one of them to one of the other oriented rotors settings. So that was my bad. But it should still be moving. Looking at this guy. Yep. This guy. Yep. I hit reverse. I should. Crazy. That way. They are opposite than the other side, though, so they should stop at 360. Okay, so they're upper. I'm not going to try to mess with the... Not going to mess with the... with those settings. We're going to try this. We're going to try something different here. Okay. It is L1 and R1. I could see someone trying to make a mechanical. Fluent. Be competing on the best stands for DJ setup. See something tried definitely. I've had Clang make a mechanical bowl out of one of my grids before. And that's no joke. Okay, so we're at, what is our, we're currently at 0. Negative 90. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Currently at 0. I'm going to reverse, and then I'm going to set the upper limit to 10. Hit reverse again. And that's totally wrong. Golly, why did I do that? Oh, it's so freaking annoying. Gee, I'm the one that's messing this up right now. That is what is so annoying. This should be negative 10. Grills are on. Go. Now let's see what happens when we extend the pistons. I feel like this should push something. We've got a field research outpost. We'll be hitting that when it's light time. No, this isn't, there's no real automation in this at all. Let's... Now we should be eating into some ice. Yep. If I were to hit this unlock on these rotors, these drills are going to pull back. Grab even more. See. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to, this is really just me wanting to, something that was gonna let me pull, like, get down through this top layer of dirt into the ice. See, if I pull the pistons back now, this is gonna gradually eat. It doesn't do me much better, any good to go any further than that, though. So, let's see what we got ice-wise now. We're full. Working on cargo container number 3. We're full here. Working on cargo container number 4. Of course, we're full in our. So we are. This is going to be a. I feel like this is probably going to be a significant. Run. For us, this will definitely be our biggest. We're out. Hopefully it'll work. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and change the L2 and R2 back to 24. And pull the pistons back. There we go. Not really sure what they're catching on. Pretty sure it's not. But you can aim it down a little bit at a time, drive it in. Yeah. No, this one should be able, if we were in terrain clearing mode, this thing should be able to some pretty good tunnels. And you can offset, the way it's set up right now, you can offset the center drills with the outer drills. You can try to flatten out the center of the hole and not continue to dig down. Puppies are going crazy. Yeah, hon. Who did? Oh, awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's. I love the look of these new drills. They're amazing. Go ahead and lock those. Feel like that's gonna, yeah, that should do it. All right. Oh, I'm sure he's around, babe. All right, so this is going to be a pretty heavy load. This will be a good test of our suspension, I guess, and braking ability. Back's looking all right. Is the front looking heavy? A little heavy in the front, so may need to make a little bit of an adjustment to the strength on our front suspension. rear, back rear, right front. Short wheel, there we go. That's what I was trying to get. Let's bump. Did I not do that already? Oh, that's 17, okay. Alright, we're gonna go to 17 on our strength. When most of the weight was on the back, that's why I strengthened up the rear axles there to hold the extra weight that was going to be back there. But with these drills set up the way they are now, like I said, that's going to allow us to distribute more weight to the front so that we're not just hanging on the back here. What are we doing? Oh, low crawl. We're gonna need more power. Come on. Stop. 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 Not stopping. Little power. Just keep moving. If I had just avoided this little hill by driving around it, it wouldn't have been an issue. I just got an idea for something. I don't know if it's going to work. To get this back to the base and hooked up, we're going to have to, I'm going to need to take another short little break here. Need to give medicine to the doggos. So, it won't take too long. Depends on how cooperative they want to be. Try to go down and around off that real steep. May need to make a ramp. I almost get it. Ooh, close. Oh, I had plenty of room. I don't know what I was thinking. We do need to go hit up that research center, though. Hmm. Am I gonna be able to get that in there? Yeah, maybe. I might have to redo those cables. That conduit. There we go. I'm going to drop all this ice into large cargo container. All of this stuff. It's dumping stuff into the cargo containers. Ah, so dumb. Can't do that. Gotta take that out myself. Alright. Cool. Alright guys, give me just a moment and I will be back. Thank you for hanging in there with me, guys. welcome back. And conferring with Mom Bear, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up this stream. They're done watching their shows. I'm going to go back to spending some time with Mom Bear. But before we do that, we're going to go in and make sure that we've got our... Go ahead and turn those lights off. We're not going to need those here shortly. The sun's going to be coming up. That field research outpost is going to be our next target. We need to go in and harvest some food. Look at that. Fruit, some grains, some mushrooms. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome. Go ahead and drop that in. And the next time we get together, we are going to plant some more. We may go ahead and start laying out some of the more of the infrastructure down the bottom. Do the modules. Got ice. Let's see. Food. We foraged for food. The only thing we haven't found is vegetables. So we're going to continue to work on that. We have increased our cargo capacity, so we're going to go ahead and get that out of there. We're not finished with the rover build. So we're going to leave that, but I think we can probably go ahead and get rid of that. We've increased our cargo capacity, so we're good there. What we need to do now is build, I'm just going to say upgrade refinery and assembler with some speed modules and yield modules. I don't know if we can make the yield modules. We may have to. I think we got enough. We might have some gold. I know we've got a gold node we can mine. As far as the rebuilding the rover for cargo, absolutely. We may, like I said, I'm probably going to change the power conduits that I've got running out to the wind tower. We're probably going to have to change that to make them, because our miner is going to get bigger. What I'm thinking about actually doing is putting a, when we build our Atmo miner, it may just travel with our rover. So we may put a flight deck on our rover for the miner to land on. To go from there. So we still need to work on our base defenses, and not too much of an issue right now, but those meteor storms can definitely be a problem. So, and we'll continue to work on the separating. We'll get to this separating the farm plots for the living area. That is where we at. We got some stuff done. We're getting ready to make some more algae up here, and our food situation is, I think, it's really, really good right now. So the next time we'll continue to work on this list. I hope I see you then. I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching the video and the stream. Everybody that participated in the comments. We had some old faces, some new faces. Just thank everybody. RJ, Rambo. I'm just going to call you Rambo, bud. Rambo, Ray, it was good to see you again. And it was all the new, yeah, that was everybody we had in chat. I just wanted to say a special thank you to you guys. If this is your first time checking out the channel, really appreciate it if you do all that YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share. If you got comments, questions, anything like that, throw it in the comments, and I will get back to you. I will respond to those. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have been awesome. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And always, always be safe. Remember, close that visor. Don't get your damners. Now you got to put on some sunscreen. See you on the other side.